In this example, let's look at how to drill an oil passage at a compound angle. And so I'm going to look at this from an end view. And if we have uh, information on an angle that we want that from a particular view or distance or two distances, and then from a second angle or view, say from the midpoint of this line to the midpoint of this line, or whatever angle or distance that we know, and or it could be from this view instead. So we just need to know the information from two views. Once we know that, then we can find the compound angle between those two views. So I'll edit this sketch, and I'm going to then do a project intersection curve, and I'll select those two curves, this one and this one, those two angle curves, and it will find the 3D intersection of those two curves. And so that's this red line right here. We'll say okay to that. I'll turn off the visibility of the generating sketches. And so we see that we have this curve now. If I look at it from this view, we see that it goes at that angle that we defined in the original sketch, and then we see that it also follows this angle, that it's going in a 3D from here up to here. If I look at this from the top view, and then we can do a pipe along that. And so I'll finish this sketch, and I'll create a pipe, and I'll select that. So we don't need to create any planes at all. Uh, we don't need to put in a sketch for the profile. We can just put in the pipe size, whatever we want for that oil passage to cut through. Now, if we've done everything correctly, it will all update too as I change dimensions. So if I go back to, say, my original sketches, and I change any dimensions on the original sketch, let's say I'll do that as 30, and let's say I do this as 50. So everything will update as we make changes to our geometry. So we got to figure out then the key point is, where do we want the exits for the oil passages, and maybe we want it through a hole in the center here. Uh, we just need to define those points.